Annual Muslim Charity Festival. We're very happy to be here serving the community, coming together, bringing different faith groups together for one purpose, which is to serve the community, to make the community better, to do something charity, which is a very important part of our faith. We're going to be learning about all these great things, but I want to tell you a little bit about my co-MC for today. Her name is Layla Abdelaziz. She's been very active in the community. She's the field director of Merge USA, which is dedicated to getting minorities involved in the political process in the United States, giving minorities a voice in the political process here in the United States, because we see that even today, we need a greater voice. And on top of that, as if that's not enough, she's also the co-host of our own radio show called Muslim Street, which you can listen to on the radio. And I'm going to turn it over to Layla, and she has some more things to say.
Welcome everyone. Thank you so much again for joining us on this very beautiful day. We're very lucky, alhamdulillah, thank God, to have very nice weather, a very cool breeze. So bear with us as we go through the program, please. We have a lot of exciting things to do, and I know a lot of people are here ready to eat, ready to get their food and their toys and their clothes, the shoes, the bikes, and we're all very excited to get to that. But of course, we'd just like to carry through the program, and we would definitely respect your attention for that. Today, I'm here with Zishan Hafiz. Zishan is far too kind in introducing me, but Zishan is an attorney here in the Tampa Bay area, as well as a voice for our community. Zishan has been very active across the country, representing our community, the Muslim faith, the Muslim community, the Muslim youth around the country, very active. He previously ran for a Florida House seat, and is still very active with our elected officials here, just trying to develop that relationship and build those bridges between minority communities and our elected officials. We'd like to start with the program and again welcome you all to the 15th Annual Islamic Charity Festival. Thank you so much for being with us here today. We're going to start with an invocation from the Holy Quran, and we have with us today Imam Ahmed Sharaf from Qassam Masjid on 56th, and will be followed by Philip Vick for a translation. Imam Sharaf?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم مثل الذين ينفقون أموالهم في سبيل الله كمثل حبة أنبتت 7 سنابل في كل سنبلة 100 حبة والله يضاعف لمن يشاء والله واسع عليم الذين ينفقون أموالهم في سبيل الله ثم لا يتبعون ما أنفقوا منا ولا أذى لهم أجرهم عند ربهم ولا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون قول معروف ومغفرة خير من صدقة يتبعها أذى والله غني حليم يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تبطلوا صدقاتكم بالمن والأذى كالذي ينفق ماله رئاء الناس ولا يؤمن بالله واليوم الآخر فمثله كمثل صفوان عليه تراب فأصابه وابل فتركه صلدا لا يقدرون على شيء مما كسبوا والله لا يهدي القوم الكافرين صدق الله العظيم. Thank you very much.
In the name of God, the most merciful, the most gracious. The parables of those who spend their property in the way of Allah is as the parable of a grain growing 7 ears with 100 grains in every ear. And Allah multiplies for whom He pleases, and Allah is ample giving no one. As for those who spend their property in the way of Allah, that do not follow up what they have spent with reproach or injury, they shall have the reward from their Lord, and they shall have no fear, and they shall grieve. Kind speech and forgiveness is better than charity followed by injury, and Allah is self-sufficient, forbearing. O you who believe, do not make your charity worthless by reproach and injury, like him who spends his property to be seen of men, and does not believe in Allah and the last day, so his parable is as the parable of a smooth rock with earth upon it. Then a heavy rain falls upon it, so it leaves it bare. They shall not be able to gain anything of what they have earned, and Allah does not guide the unbelieving people.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Brother Philip and Brother Ashraf, for the recitation of the Holy Quran. It is tradition to start any event with the words from God, words of the good book. And now it is also a tradition in the United States to begin any event with the national anthem. So I'm going to now call on Sister Kalima to come up onto the stage. She's an aspiring journalist, a young future leader in the Tampa Bay area. She has a lovely voice. And I'd like to ask everyone here to please rise and join me for the national anthem of the United States of America.
Oh, say, can you see behind the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the
amazing Kalima Hanif in the house. She's up here. Mashallah, that was very, very beautiful. Thank you for exciting us all so much. We definitely want to move forward with the program. The 15th Annual Islamic Charity Festival clearly started 15 years ago, and it wouldn't have been possible without the efforts, the tireless work, and the dedication of many of the people that you see here today. Many of the people, many of our community leaders that are sitting here today that made this happen, our wonderful elected officials that have supported us so much as we've tried to develop and grow in this community. And of course, this would not have been possible without the efforts and the initiation from Dr. Hussein Nagamia. Dr. Nagamia is Dr. Nagamia is one of my favorite, most cutest old men. He's he's so cute. I just look at him and I smile. He's the chairman of the Tampa Bay Muslim Association, and of course he's dedicated so much of his time to give back to the community and to also develop us, the younger generation, as community leaders and as people that are willing to give back, to be thankful for what we have. So without further ado, I definitely want to introduce Dr. Nagamia for a few quick words.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum, which is peace be unto you. The normal response, as Zishan said, is wa alaikum salam, which is peace also be to you. So that's a very nice traditional greeting of the Muslims. It is indeed a great pleasure for me to have you all, and it gives me absolute delight to see that every year we have done better than the last year. And this has gone on for the last 15 years. And as you see today, that mashallah, that is because of the will of Allah, the crowd has been enthusiastic. They have been here since the morning, and they have participated in all the activities that we are undertaking right now and will be undertaking in the later part of the day. This tradition has gone on for 15 years. This year, mashallah, the community has been very much generous, and they have donated 115 bikes to be given away to all the people. Besides the bicycles, they have the toys, the clothes, the medical tests which are given free, the shoes which are going to be distributed, and you name it. If you need something which is very, very urgent, you come and tell us, and inshallah we'll provide you with that as well. So today is the day of giving, and we would like to give with our hearts open. We call upon you to tell us what you need, and inshallah, that means God willing, will provide you for that. That is our tradition. That's what we like to convey to you, and we are here as your brothers and sisters to treat you like brothers and sisters. So be with us. With those little words, there's a lot of program to be given off. There's a huge number of dignitaries that have come here. Of course, you know, our mayor of our city, who has been here for this charity festival for as many years as I can remember. He's here, so please give him a warm welcome. Mayor Bob Buckhorn. We also have another mayor, Mayor Affronti, who has been with us all the time. Give him a good welcome as well. All the others will be recognized as well, and I'll have our young stalwart, Jarvis, to come and take over the podium and introduce them to you, and he will bring them to the podium one by one. Jarvis, you want to come? Jarvis has been with the Tampa Bay Muslim Alliance since the inception. He and Hakeem are the two other pillars. Brother Hakeem, where are you? Are you here in the tent? He's probably with the barbecue. That's his department. So he manages that, and he's so involved that he even forgets that there is a program attached to this event. But Jarvis is here. He'll take over, and he'll tell you a little bit about the association and also the dignitaries that are here today. Jarvis,
Thank you, Doc.
please welcome him.
All right. What God named the merciful benefactor and the merciful redeemer, we thank God for this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. We bear witness that there is no God but the creator of the heavens and earth, and we bear witness to all of the great worthies, the great prophets that came in the line of divine. We thank them for bringing the message of truth, one message of truth to all of humanity. I'm grateful to be here after 15 years of working with Brother Hakeem the Dream and Dr. Nagamia. It's been a wonderful experience. I see so many of my dear friends here today. Give that sister that national anthem. Give me 2 American flags right now. Give me 2 American flags. Let me wrap up with them. Oh, that was so nice. Did y'all enjoy that? Oh, yeah, she got down on that. I was hoping one day that was going to be my daughter-in-law. I was trying to get my son to hook up with her. Kalima is so sweet, I tell you. But God be my witness. We had a spot for Congress Lady Kathy Cass. I don't see her. I don't see Chloe or one of her representatives here. And we'll go straight to the, well, let's go to the state level first, then we'll go to the mayor. Let's bring up my dear friend, State Representative Janet Cruz, coming out of Tallahassee. Getting it done in Tallahassee. I love you. And let me tell you something. When Mayor Bob Buckhorn ran back in 2003, she was our commander-in-chief. She was the campaign manager. She helped us get involved in politics. My official campaign I ever worked was with her. So this is my mentor. I love you, Janet. Janet, talk to the people. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be with all of you. And I want to thank Mayor Bob Buckhorn because it was working on his campaign many years ago that I had exposure to this event, and I came with Bob. So thank you, Bob, for teaching me the ways of giving here. I just want to say on behalf of the state, welcome everyone. We're excited to be here and be part of this day. I have a tribute in my office for Dr. Nagamia from the state.
Oh, that's great. Very good.
I'm honored and proud to be included in all of your events, and I thank you for your kindness and your goodness. And I wish this day to be a great success. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Janet. Janet's not like James Brown. She hit it and quit it. I like that. Let's bring up our chief guest, my dear friend, and the mayor of the greatest city in America, Mayor Bob Buckhorn in the house. Buckhorn rolling in. We got an up-to-date mayor to come sit with the people. Our champion, Bob Buckhorn. Give it to him, Buckhorn in the house. The people's champion and the people's mayor.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you, Jarvis. I'm glad Layla didn't introduce me because she would have called me a sweet old man too. Okay, what's up with that? Come on. She says I'm the sweetest, but not the oldest. Yeah. A few more years on this job, I will be the oldest. Thank you to all of you that.
I'm a competitor now with me.
That's right. Thank you to all of you for being here today. This is, I think I have been to every one of these, Dr. Nagami.
Every last one.
And I am so lucky to have the chance. I mean, so many members of the community are here today that have become very, very dear friends of mine. You have stood with me every step of the way along this journey, and I could not be more proud to be your mayor, and I wouldn't be your mayor without your help. And so I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, but more importantly, thank you for what you do every day. You understand that we have an obligation to leave this city in better shape than it was given to us. You understand that we've got an obligation to reach down and pull someone up with us. And you do that every day, not just once a year. You do it every day of your lives. And this community is a better community because of the Islamic community. Thank you so much.
I could not do this without my friend. Come on, Hakeem the Dream. Hakeem the Dream. Hakeem the Dream. This is my friend for 25 years. And we go back and forth, but nothing come between our friendship and our love. It was Brother Hakeem the Dream that came up with this wonderful idea, shared it with Dr. Nagami, shared it with myself, and I want him to say something to you. And he was the first one really, to introduce this community to Mayor Bob Buckhorn when he was on the corner and the city was having a problem with Hakeem the Dream.
Don't tell everything, man.
Hey, and Hakeem the Dream is still there, but we love him so much. He works very hard. Hakeem the Dream.
I just wanted to thank each and every one of you for coming out. This is what humanities is about: giving, caring, sharing, loving, respecting one another. And the day might be not your day, but tomorrow might be your day and might not be my day. So we just want everybody not to feel that, don't feel resent, because, you know, things change and things will get better. So again, we just want to thank each and every one of you, and hopefully God's will, we'll be able to do bigger and better things in the coming future, because they have to stop me. I was telling them by, you know, buying some mortgages for people, and people, man, that don't have cars, we want to get some cars. So we're looking to do big and better things. We start small, but we think big. So again, thank you so much for your participation, and God bless each and every one of you. Look forward to seeing you next year. Peace.
Okay, we also have the president of the African American Chamber, KC Boyd. Raise your hand, KC. All right. And we also have Dr. L. Dean, another heart surgeon like Dr. DeGavin. Come on, Dr. L. Dean. Just raise your hand, let the people see you, brother. All right, all right, all right, all right. All right. Go ahead.
I'm here to work, not to speak. Thanks everybody for coming out. I want you to know, Muslims are good people. And if you don't believe it, just look around. The evidence is right there. Thank you so much. We love you and we love America, and we're just as American as everybody else. Thank you.
All right then. Okay, let's get around to the program now. Got Mayor Joe Alfretti. Tampa Terrace in the house. Tampa Terrace, Mayor. Tampa Terrace.
Thank you. Every year is such a privilege to be here, to see all the great things that you do for our community. And we really, really sincerely appreciate everything that you've done. We look forward to this every year. We look forward to working with the Muslim community, especially in Temple Terrace, because we love everything that you do, and we have a wonderful relationship, and we want to keep it that way. So again, I really appreciate the privilege of being here today, and every year that I'm here, I'm just so impressed with the outpouring that you do for our community. Thank you so much.
Tampa Terrace Mayor Joe Alfretti, by way of Chicago. We had next to the lineup Harry Coyne. I don't see him, so I'm gonna go right to my dear friend. Oh, I got him. I got him. I got a county commission. I got him. Yes, I got it. All right, let's go to Yvonne Yulee Capine, City Council, countywide, I think, right? Citywide. Citywide, all right, in the house. That means you represent, this is your city councilman too. I want you city council lady too. A dear friend of me and Hakeem, we love him much.
Thank you. Yeah, he's giving me a promotion covering the entire county. Way. Thank you very much for inviting me. I so appreciate being here. And as I always say, Tampa is a city that was born of diversity.
That's right.
And it continues today. We had, for instance, I will give you an example. My grandmother spoke 3 languages: Spanish, Sicilian, and English. We still today have a newspaper that's published in 3 languages. Today we are multilingual. This is, the diversity is what makes Tampa and makes the tapestry that is Tampa. We ask, when you come to the city, not who you are, what you are. We ask, accept, and adapt. And together, we will make that diversity tapestry a very big part of our city, a continued part of our city. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Yola. We love you so very much. And I got to stop right here. All the volunteers and the executive committee, please stand. And Sister Halima, please stand. All the executive committee, volunteers with them lime green shirts. Give them a round of applause. They work very diligently. And I want to give a shout out to my dear Christian friend, a brother I met at South St. Petersburg Mosque that donated some bicycles. We had about 25 used bicycles, but they looked real good. When our Christian brothers donated them, I want to give a shout out to him. All right, we're going to move right along to my dear friend. This is my city council representative and my neighbor, District 7, Lisa Monteleone. Top that, Gabby. Top that, Gabby.
Well, you know, it's hard to follow such eloquent speakers, so I'll do my best. Assalamu alaikum, everyone, and peace be upon you. I was privileged to be introduced to the Islamic community by a gentleman that I worked for, and I had the good fortune of introducing a lot of the community to their representatives in Tallahassee. And it was a tremendous learning experience for both the members of the community and for our political leaders. And I just hope that that conversation continues. I hope that you continue to reach out to all of us as we continue to reach out to all of you. So thank you so much for everything you do. It's just a tremendous outpouring of love and a tremendous outpouring of charity and graciousness. Thank you very much for being a part of our city.
Thank you, Lisa, so very much. Okay, this is Frank Reddit. I didn't see Frank here. And Ken Hagan, I didn't see. Let's bring up my commissioner, countywide, my dear friend, Kevin Beckner in the house. Beckner in the house. Get it done, Beckner. Come on with it, Beckner.
Well, thank you, Brother Jarvis. In fact, you know, it was Brother Jarvis that actually introduced me to the Muslim community. So why don't we give it up for Brother Jarvis in the house? That's right, Brother Jarvis!
Well, he got me, didn't he? Santiago, he got me.
Assalamu alaikum. It is a privilege to be here, and Jarvis is the one that introduced me to this community over 6 years ago when I was first running for office. And I didn't know much about the Muslim community and such a presence, and an important presence it had in our community. And then he introduced me, from that relationship spawned into so many other great individuals in this community. But ZJ talked about building a bridge in our community, and that's what it's about. It's about building a bridge to understanding. And once we can educate one another and we can show what we're all about, it's that education that spawns understanding and provides a greater and stronger community. So I want to thank each and every one of you for what you do to give back to our community, and I am absolutely committed to continue to build that bridge to understanding. So thank you, and it's an absolute privilege to being here today. Thank you.
Thank you. And Commissioner Beckner, I know you got a proclamation, so we want to thank you for that too.
No, actually, on behalf of the Board of County Commissioners, I'm representing them here today. So I'm not going to read through the entire proclamation. It's pretty lengthy. But again, it just represents and just shows the bridge and talks about the bridge of building a stronger community here. So on behalf of the Board of County Commissioners, thank you again for everything that you all do. Thank you.
Proclaim Islamic Charity Day in all of Hillsborough County. We appreciate that. We also have the chief law enforcement official keeping the law and keeping the peace. Let's bring up our Chief Jane Castor in the house. Chief law enforcement official, law and order.
He makes me want to go, put me in, coach, I'm ready to play. All right, so I'm the last speaker. I guess I'm standing between the kids and the bicycles. But this event just illustrates what makes Tampa the best city in the nation. It takes all of us together to help every other member of the community. And together we rise up and remain the greatest city in the nation. So I thank everybody that's involved today. I also thank you on behalf of the men and women of the Tampa Police Department for partnering with us to make this one of the safest cities in the nation as well. So God bless. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. It's so wonderful that every year
First call the proclamation reading.
Okay, it's so wonderful that every year we get to see so many great elected officials that come. They show that they not only care about this community, they care about the people of Tampa. These are These are the elected officials that care about everyone. They come here and they meet with everyone. They come here every year. It's the same elected officials. I see their faces. I know them all very well. And it's so wonderful to see them. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of our heart. It's wonderful and very wonderful to see you.
To kind of just build off of that, again, thank you all so much for being here and for supporting us continuously. But I just want to remind everyone here that you have a responsibility and a duty to also reach out to your elected officials. It's very great that they're all here with us today, but that doesn't really mean anything if you're not developing those relationships, if you're not voting, if you're not educating yourself on what's going on in your city, in your county, in your local schools, in your local universities. It's very, very important for us to stand as a community and to educate ourselves on our elected officials, on civic advocacy, on voter advocacy. It's 2012. I just want to put in my pitch out there. Just make sure you vote. Make sure you know what's going on. Make sure you know what candidates are running for election. And please participate in our civic engagement here in this country. Now we will introduce Hajja Kamara, who is the president of Project Downtown. Project Downtown is a really phenomenal organization at the University of South Florida. It's nationwide every Friday. It's students that come together and feed the homeless downtown. This is something that they do every Friday, not just once a year. They dedicate a lot of their time as university students to give back to the homeless community in the city of Tampa. She's studying international relations at the University of South Florida, and she will be reading the proclamations from the mayor and the counter. Hajja?
Hi guys. Assalamualaikum. Alright, so this is the proclamation from Mayor Bob Corn, the mayor of Tampa. Whereas the Tampa Bay Islamic community is a vibrant part of the diverse and multi-ethnic society that comprises the citizens of Tampa, Florida area. And whereas the Tampa Bay Muslim Alliance represents the Tampa Bay Islamic community and its various institutions within our city. And whereas the TBMA and its members support the advancement of individuals, organizations, and institutions in achieving excellence and helps the underprivileged, underserved, and needy of the community by enabling them to achieve independence and self-sufficiency. And whereas the Tampa Bay Muslim Alliance endeavors to recognize and encourage citizens, Muslims and non-Muslims, who strive to achieve higher goals of citizenship and supports the advancements of civil society by promoting moral, cultural, and social values, irrespective of race, religion, color, or creed. And whereas the Tampa Bay Muslim Alliance advocates cooperation, understanding, and continuous dialogue between all faiths, all races, and all ethnicities to achieve a just, peaceful, and harmonious society. And whereas the Tampa Bay Muslim Alliance holds a festival yearly to give generously to the underprivileged in the Tampa Bay community by providing food, clothes, toys, medical tests, and other necessities. And this year, the 15th Annual Islamic Charity Festival will be held on April 15, 2012 at the Riverfront Park, 100 North Boulevard in the city of Tampa, Florida. Now, therefore, Bob Bockhorn, by virtue of the authority vested in me as mayor of the city of Tampa, Florida, do hereby proclaim April 15, 2012 as Islamic Charity Festival Day in the city of Tampa, and encourage all citizens to join in the festivities on this day, and thank the Tampa Bay Muslim Alliance for its generosity to the community. The end.
Thank you very much, Kalima. We appreciate that, and we appreciate you, Mayor Buckhorn, for continuing to support us with this proclamation. I think the proclamation highlights the many things that this community is trying to do, and coming together, such a great support from the community as well, the outside community, to come and actually participate is very, very supportive. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. Make sure you take a chance to visit with your elected officials who came out today. It's wonderful to be here at the 15th Annual Muslim Charity Festival. We've given out thousands of bikes, tens of thousands of clothes, tens of thousands of meals, and medical checkups. And you have another chance today to have a wonderful taste of different foods from all across the world. And if you don't like those foods, there's some wonderful barbecue chicken that Brother Hakeem will hook you up with. And I hope you all take some time today to come and meet with each other, learn about each other, and really enjoy this wonderful, wonderful afternoon with such great weather we have. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Once again, on behalf of the Tampa Bay Muslim Alliance, enjoy the rest of your day. Assalamu alaikum.